it's getting closer. It is now 2 weeks, I should say, to Spring Crown and the end of this journey as I know it. There might be more journeys or there are other journeys going on, but the end of this journey is within 2 weeks. So I'm preparing to go over the Great Pond, over to the States and to spring practice in Artemisia. This I decided quite early because I knew that if I want to get better, I have to face and fight people who are on a higher level than I am, who's better than I am, to learn from them. And to find a lot of those people, I have to go over the pond to seek out new fighters. I also want to meet people that I never met before, so I get to practice in starting from zero in a fight and not have any precognition thoughts about my opponent. So therefore I decided to go over the pond to practice, and I chose between Gulf Wars and spring practice. And my choice went actually to spring practice because it will be a practice weekend with only fighting. So none of the other things, the other lovely things in the SCA to think about as garb and courts and parties and stuff like that. It's pure fighting, pickups and getting better. So this training camp is quite close to my final goal, the Spring Crown, Drachenwald Spring Crown 2025. And I have some thoughts about it. How much more can I learn in 2 weeks? That's interesting. Maybe I can learn more, but how can I get it to stuck within the body? How can I incorporate the new knowledge in my fighting in 2 weeks? There, I'm a bit doubtful, but you'll never know. And how much feedback can one process from facing other people? That's also quite interesting because I will meet a lot of new people who probably had a lot of things to say, and it can be completely new things or the same that I heard, but how do I take it all in and process it and use it in my own fighting? That's very interesting. But at the moment I'm packing, I'm flying early in the morning, and I'm very, very, very excited to have a week in the States and meet a lot of new friends and get a good weekend of pick up and practice with tons of new people at all levels of fighting. So I'm really looking forward to that. My victory conditions for this journey, I thought a lot about it. How should it be? Should I change my victory condition for just this weekend? Or should I just keep on working on the same things? Do I need to add something or take something away? So far, my victory condition has been a lot about making better feints and also using those feints as I produce them. I also had victory condition that includes patience, that I have to be able to drag out the fight a bit until I feel comfortable, till I feel in control. I don't have to end it quickly. I can use the patience and find the rhythm that I want to find to like run the game or run the bout. So patience has also been a victory condition I have. Patience for faith. What I have to do the time is like small detail. It's like don't get stuck with my feet very far apart. So I have to take more and smaller steps to always be in a good form and a good defensive and offensive position. When I tend to get too excited, my feet comes apart and then I get stuck in the ground and people can hit me much easily because I can't move away as fast. So keeping track of those feet and the footwork, super important. So that's also victory condition. So feints, patience, footwork, smaller feet, not as big. Don't get stuck. What else is there? Yeah. Then there are all these other things that conclude fighters. But those are the 3 things that I've been trying to focus on. Another small detail is how I work with a shield. The shield I'm using at the moment is quite new, and I'm still incorporated that in my fighting style. So I've gotten quite a lot of good time on it, but I need some more so I don't point the edge of the shield too far out, but I keep it down a more horizontal way. No, ladders up and down way. Better. Yeah, so well, it's a short video. I'm going back to my packing, and of course I'll try to make an episode and see how this training camp go and how it went on. And well, I think the next tournament or the next fighter practice after this weekend will be the Spring Crown in Artemisia, and we'll soon be there. So see you later.